Hello everyone. Today we will take you on a journey to explore the beautiful farms of America and the process of harvesting and processing agricultural products, witnessing firsthand how farmers grow and harvest and process agricultural products. Autumn presents the perfect conditions for many crops to reach their peak ripeness, making it an ideal time for American farmers to begin the labor-intensive process of harvesting and processing agricultural products. One of the key crops harvested during this time is the pomegranate, a fruit that thrives in warm, dry climates. The optimal temperature for growing pomegranates ranges between 25 degrees Celsius and 35 degrees Celsius. While pomegranate trees are drought-tolerant, consistent irrigation is necessary to ensure the best fruit yields. Hot, dry weather during the fruit's growing phase contributes to a richer, sweeter flavor, making the conditions for pomegranate farming especially important. The United States is one of the largest producers of pomegranates worldwide, supplying millions of tons of this nutrient-rich fruit every year. In 2023, U.S. pomegranate production reached approximately 500,000 tons, with significant exports to countries such as Canada, South Korea, and Japan. The price of fresh pomegranates in 2023 varied between $20 and $38 per 25-pound box, depending on quality and market conditions. Globally, India is another major player in the pomegranate industry, producing over 800,000 tons annually. Indian pomegranates are widely exported across Europe, the Middle East, and Asia, making India a leading exporter of this popular fruit. Pomegranates begin to ripen in late August and continue through November. Farmers must carefully monitor the color change of the fruit, as pomegranates do not continue to ripen after being picked. This makes determining the correct harvest time crucial for achieving the best quality. During the harvest, pomegranate stems are cut manually to minimize the risk of damaging the fruit during transportation. Farmers place the pomegranates into cloth bags and then pour them gently into large bins to avoid cracking the delicate fruit. Immediately after harvest, pomegranates are transported to factories for preliminary processing and preservation. At the processing facility, the fruit is cooled to prevent spoilage and inspected to remove any damaged or substandard fruit. Once sorted, the pomegranates are packaged for market distribution. When stored in cold conditions, pomegranates can remain fresh for 2 to 3 months, providing enough time for them to reach distant markets. The process of extracting pomegranate juice involves peeling the fruit, removing the outer membrane, and pressing the seeds to extract the juice. The juice is then refined, pasteurized, bottled, and distributed for sale. Pomegranate juice is increasingly popular as consumers become more aware of the health benefits of nutrient-dense foods, leading to rising domestic demand. Another fruit harvested during the autumn months is the peach, which grows best in regions where late frosts are rare. Late frosts can kill peach blossoms, preventing fruit from forming, which makes frost protection a critical aspect of peach farming. The size of peaches on a tree is influenced by the number of fruits it bears, and farmers often adjust the crop load within 45 days of blooming to optimize fruit size. This process, known as thinning, is labor-intensive, requiring up to 130 labor hours per acre, but it is essential for ensuring the best quality peaches. In 2023, China was the world's leading peach producer, accounting for around 60% of global peach production, with more than 15 million tons harvested annually. Major peach-growing regions in China include Shandong Province, where favorable conditions support large-scale peach farming. The United States is another prominent peach producer, harvesting around 650,000 tons in 2023. Most U.S. peaches are consumed domestically, reflecting the high demand for fresh peaches within the country. Peach harvest season typically begins in May and lasts until September, depending on the variety and growing region. Peaches must be harvested at just the right time to ensure the best flavor and quality. Farmers usually hand-pick the peaches, taking care to avoid bruising the delicate fruit. This manual harvesting process is physically demanding, as peach pickers often have to use ladders to reach the highest branches while carefully selecting the ripest fruit. Even a small bruise can render a peach unsuitable for sale, so precision is key. After harvesting, peaches are transported to processing facilities where they are cooled to stop the ripening process. Once at the facility, the peaches are sorted by size and quality. Any substandard peaches are discarded, while high-quality peaches are peeled, sliced, and preserved in a sugar solution to enhance flavor. Peaches intended for canning are sterilized at high temperatures to ensure a long shelf life. In addition to canned peaches, the U.S. market for fresh peaches remains strong, with Americans consuming around 1.2 million tons of peaches in 2023. Chestnuts are a common crop in temperate regions, with the U.S. producing significant quantities, particularly in states like California and Michigan. These regions dedicate tens of thousands of acres to chestnut farming, with harvest season running from late September to early November. Chestnuts are ready for harvest when their husks turn brown and naturally separate from the tree. Farmers typically allow the chestnuts to fall to the ground before collecting them, which requires patience and meticulous attention to avoid damaging the nuts. In small chestnut orchards, manual harvesting tools are often used to gather chestnuts from the ground. These tools consist of round cages attached to long handles, allowing farmers to roll them over the ground to collect chestnuts without bending over constantly. For larger chestnut orchards, farmers use machines like sweepers, which gather chestnuts into rows for easier collection. These machines are equipped with fan systems to remove debris, ensuring the chestnuts are collected with their outer shells intact. After harvest, chestnuts undergo a cleaning and sorting process before being stored or processed further. Walnuts, which offer significant economic value, are another major crop in the U.S., particularly in California, where approximately 355,000 acres of walnut orchards produced around 600,000 tons of nuts in 2023. Walnut trees take 5 to 7 years to mature, but can produce between 66 and 350 pounds of nuts per year once fully grown, making them a valuable long-term crop for farmers. Walnut harvesting has been largely mechanized. Farmers use hydraulic tree shakers to dislodge walnuts from the trees. These machines clamp onto the tree trunk and shake it vigorously, causing the walnuts to fall to the ground, where they are collected into rows by mechanical harvesters. The harvesters also have fan systems to remove leaves and debris, leaving only high-quality walnuts behind. After harvesting, walnuts are taken to processing plants, where they are cleaned, sorted, and stored in temperature-controlled environments to maintain freshness and prevent spoilage. The nuts are either sold whole or shelled, depending on market demand. world's largest banana exporter, farmers use efficient farming techniques.
Bananas are a staple food in many countries around the world, with global banana production reaching 42.2 million tons in 2022. Each banana bunch can weigh between 65 and 110 pounds, and the harvesting process is labor-intensive. In countries like the Philippines, the world's largest banana exporter, farmers use efficient farming techniques and cable systems to transport harvested banana bunches quickly to processing areas. Bananas destined for export are harvested green to prevent them from ripening too quickly during transit. Once they reach their destination, they undergo an artificial ripening process that ensures they are ready for supermarket shelves. The banana export industry is a critical part of many countries' economies, and the demand for bananas remains high. Similarly, pineapple farming is a labor-intensive process that relies on manual harvesting. Pineapples are typically harvested after 15 to 19 months of growth, with each mature fruit weighing between 0.5 and 1.2 kilograms. Global pineapple production reached 29.36 million tons in 2022, and the fruit is widely consumed fresh or processed into juice. Pineapples are carefully sorted, stored in refrigerated conditions, and transported to markets around the world.